Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox have played excellent baseball. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. Bradley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Yandy.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Eovaldi, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Randy Arozarena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. At the plate now, Brandon Lau. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Charlie Morton is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
The 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
O'Grady is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Benintendi is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The first baseman.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is pulled into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The shortstop, Willie.
So coming to the plate, Willie Adames. He went deep in the contest last night. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Chopper foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Popped him up. Diaz has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian O'Grady. In there at the knees, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. O'Grady, a former Cincinnati Red, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So here's Mike Zunino. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Standing in, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Taken but called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Michael Chavis now, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. 1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Popped him up. Zunino over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Yandy Diaz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. On to the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Liner towards second, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
The batter, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. High in the air out to center field. Rosarena is right there, 1 down. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch. Benintendi's on the move. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Rosarena is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back, Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
But Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Liner toward right center. Bradley will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The bat, number 1.
Into the box, Willie Adames comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounder down the line at third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding forward now, Brian O'Grady. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian O'Grady.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Verdugo waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting. The catcher.
Digging in, Mike Sino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now back.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. 0-1 the count. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows moving back. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, being a leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. RBI double. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. And it's 1-0 Boston. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Randy Arozarena. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, number 8.
So striding in, Brandon Lau, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pedroia is there, 2 down. So a big moment here, and standing in, Austin Meadows, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Taylor, a 27-year-old, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ready with the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Diaz at third with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Verdugo looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends field Devers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Bogaerts will head for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And he's back into second here safely. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Line towards center field. Arozarena is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with striding into the box.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, number 31, Brian.
Matt Barnes is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ground ball foul down the left side. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The third baseman, number 2,
Standing in now, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now batting.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Left fielder, Andrew.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
For Tampa Bay.
Andrew Benintendi will be his first assignment down of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, number 99. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Rosarena is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Well, the Red Sox all set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Rosarena. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
1-0.
And it's 1-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Popped him up. Chavis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Austin Meadows. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Count 1-0.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now A swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Boston